hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Barlow in at the 4. And for the Suns, perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the 1.
What a vicious throwdown. You get there late, you get your feelings hurt.
And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down. If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And Phoenix has possession after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Booker, right side.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Maxey in the corner. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And that's just another component of Maxey's game, spacing the floor.
There's a screen by Williams. Booker the pass to Gillespie. O'Neal from long range. It's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Edgecombe with it, defended by Booker. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Booker in the corner. Edgecombe with the steal. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Gillespie. No good on the triple.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Maxey. O'Neal. Count it from 12. He's got 5.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Get on, Tyrese.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Shoots it. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, one thing that's true about Embiid, he knows how to draw that whistle. That's a great pump fake.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
Pass to Embiid. The fadeaway, and that one drops. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here we can check out the score for Joel Embiid.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Gillespie. He has yet to score. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Oubre. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by Williams. Suns trail by 9. Booker outside. Williams sets a screen for Booker. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 6 points.
Yeah, really smart use of the screen by Booker to create space.
Pass to Barlow. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Booker the pass to Williams. Yep, it counts.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And here are the 76ers now. After the Suns pick up 2. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Edgecombe. And then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Booker. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Williams. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 6. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Edgecombe. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Gillespie. And here is O'Neal. And here's Brooks from outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 6-point game. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that was such a quick move by Booker. It left the defender guessing, and that can often lead to a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Booker. Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Both free throws good from Booker. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's 2 paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run.
And here's Maxey after Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. And Phoenix pushing it up now. On the wing, Booker. Brooks outside. Booker left side. Shoots over Edgecombe. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's part of why Booker is a real problem for defenses. He uses that mid-range, and it makes you have to cover all parts of the floor.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now here's Drummond. 11-point game his last outing. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Mavericks. Here's Booker. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The 76ers leading. Out to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Kevin?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 7. And here's Green outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
The 76ers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer, no good. Green, no luck. 76ers trailing. Elbow shot. Out to Edwards. It's Grimes on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And here's Booker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. O'Neal passes to Green. From deep. He doesn't hit that one. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Lowry out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Baldwin in at power forward. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Man, he is always ready to let it fly. Allen got that one away quick.
Baldwin kicks to Embiid. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Now Allen after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. And it's Green missing.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Malawach is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Walker's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Green outside. Walker with the rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Lowry kicks to Walker. Lowry setting the pick for Walker. Back to Lowry. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Now here's Embiid, guarded closer. Doesn't go for him. And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Now here's Lowry. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Walker. Edgecombe comes in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Green. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Booker. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. He nails it, and we're tied up. Maxey's got 13. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside, Green. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oubre outside. From deep, Maxey. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Gillespie. No scoring in this one. Brooks with a screen on Edwards. Baseline jumper. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And here is Green. Following the 3-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Green looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Embiid. He's got 8.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for centers.
Here's Booker. Booker hits it inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. Now Edgecombe. Embiid with it. He's got 10. From deep 3-point land. O'Neal with the rebound.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Oubre passes to Barlow. It's good. Barlow's got his first basket of the night.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Shoots over Oubre, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Out to Brooks. Pass to Booker. Fades and shoots. Oubre with the steal. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Brooks, here we go. And the dunk by Brooks.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And let's take this chance to check out the NBA steal leaders. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. In the 3rd spot, Tyrese Maxey.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Here's Edgecombe. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Drummond.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brooks kicks to Booker. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first. Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. 1:19 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
When a defense is under attack like that, it can get into their head and break their will. I think that's exactly what we saw.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Inside, here's Barlow. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And, Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
Oubre passes to Barlow. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Softly drops in the floater. Maxey's got 19 points.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Booker outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs. What's most important in a situation like this?
Staying focused, locked in, and not getting sick or distracted.
Yeah, like the kids on those smartphones, they're constantly on those phones and all those things, man. Not paying attention. Right, Jack? Jack?
Huh? Oh, so I was sending a text. What'd you say?
Kids these days. And let's talk now about the first half of our game. Guys, how about Devin Booker?
They let him get comfortable at that arc. He's scoring at will. If he does that in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
I mean, he changes the game from out there, no doubt about it. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Who's out there for Phoenix. Maxey on the wing. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Maxey's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the 76ers. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Maxey. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. It's stolen.
Yeah, he didn't read the defense very well there. He telegraphed that pass.
And here's Booker from the arc. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Brooks for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey. And now that's 11 points here for P.J. Edgecombe. Brooks down low. He's against Oubre. Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Oubre outside. High post, Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And the dunk by Brooks.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Maxey. O'Neal against Oubre. O'Neal kicks to Brooks. Jacks up a three. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
Suns trail by 3. Booker outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brooks left side. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brooks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope to do as a player, and also what the coaches love to see. The consistency in identifying ways to improve and become better offensively, and he's done that now for consecutive years, and this is the trend he's been striving for.
Embiid, no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And one thing when a team underperforms like Philly did last season, Tim, they often bounce back.
Well, it always comes down to health, Kevin. If they have that, it feels like the East is wide open. They are going to have a chance to make some noise.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
On the wing, Brooks. Traps in the tray. Brooks has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
That one falls.
Yeah, he is shooting in rhythm right now. He's become a major threat in this league, and right now shooting with tremendous confidence off the dribble.
And the dunk by Brooks.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The 76ers trail by 4. Jalen Green's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Embiid. Pass to Barlow. Now, here's Maxey. No good on the 3.
Well, he was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 25. Clock up 2 there. Maxey's got 27.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the 76ers. Now Edgecombe. 13 points in the game. Pass to Maxey. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, Maxey putting all of this on full display. When he's hot like this, he's going to keep getting the ball.
Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Three-pointer. Brooks grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 4. And Green with the basket on the assist by Brooks. 22 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Maxey. A three-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Maxey. Gillespie, the pass to Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Maxey on the wing. Here's Grimes. And the three off target.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Back to Green. Puts up a deep three. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 7 rebounds in the game. Drummond a screen. Grimes. And it's off from three-point range. As the 25th pick back in the 21 draft, Tim, what's enabled Quentin Grimes to really break through here recently?
It's pretty simple, Kevin. It's opportunity. He finally got that chance to be able to be free offensively to show what his ceiling is, a much larger role offensively. Kind of reminds you of Jamal Murray a little bit, particularly now that he's got the green light.
So he's had the body, had the skills. It was just, as you're saying, the opportunity there to really capitalize.
Absolutely unencumbered on that end of the floor. It's amazing how guys can break through.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Green. From deep, Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Green. Pops in the layup for 2. Green's got 26 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Edgecombe. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oubre, a screen on Brooks. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish. Yeah, the defender all over him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. And both free throws good for Green. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records. Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
To the middle, 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Green inside the three-point line. Money from the wing. Green's got 30 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Pass to Edgecombe. No good. That would have tied it. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Suns on top, up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. They've got Edwards. Lowry out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Embiid in at the 5, down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. Offline from the high post.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Dunn finds Booker. And here's Green outside. No good. Shot missing. The 76ers trail by 3 to the left wing. A floater. And there's the nice lay-in by Lowry.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
Green drives in. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Watford. Here's Embiid. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns leading by 3. Here's Green. The rebound by Watford. Outside Lowry. Here's Embiid. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
There's a screen. And the wide open shot from Green. That 3 off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the wing on the left. Watford passes to Grimes. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Strong finish inside from Booker. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Suns making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxey's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that. The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may." Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's O'Neal. After the made shot from Joel Embiid. Allen for 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shot by Grimes. No good. Green with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And stolen by Maxey. Goes up. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, he's only 6'2", but he can really get up. Maxey with a nasty throwdown.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Booker. What balance by Booker right there.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Grimes passes to Maxey. For 3, Edwards. Unable to get that one. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Allen kicks to Green. 3-pointer. No good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in, and it's Edgecombe in for Edwards.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Maxey. Down low, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, he's just an elite scorer. Embiid, unstoppable.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. And the three ball is good. Brooks has got 24 points.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
And here's Maxey outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams is... Booker in the post. Guarded by Embiid, and the layup falls.
He is one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
Goes up the baseline, and with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Maxey.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Fast break, here we go. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 7th assist in the game. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Brooks. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Barlow. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Booker. On the run. Nice job, Booker.
Well, out in space, Booker is tough to stop because he will find that pace and finish.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the paint, taken away by Williams. Here's O'Neal up the floor. And Brooks gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Now Maxey. Now Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Now Williams. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey. O'Neal there for the rebound.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Williams outside, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now here's Booker. Here's Gillespie. Clock at 6. And there's the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid. And he makes that one count.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Brooks fires. And he does not hit. The 76ers trail by 8. Oubre. Wow, what a play.
Unbelievable.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Brooks. Kevin Booker. Not that time. It won't go. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Credit Booker for having the concentration to play through that contact and still convert.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Now here's Embiid. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Count it!
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And the 76ers call time here. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Maxey. Another chance, and he got it. Nice execution on the layup. They've led by as much as 10. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
He drills the three.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Got it. And it's the Suns with the ball. They're leading by 8. Now Brooks from deep. He'll tip it. Puts up the three. Does not go in. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Green.